What is up, my good people? I am your host, Iska.
And I'm Charlotte.
And welcome to the Riot and Reason podcast. Yes, so we are going to be talking about the maandamanos zenye zilifanyika hapa recently in June.
In June.
Yeah. So, but what exactly started this whole maandamano thing?
I think ili build up to juu watu walikuwa wana complain about
small things.
Oh, mafuta imepanda sana. Oh, sijui nini imepanda.
Then wakaleta finance.
What do you think specifically ilianza? Like nini ilifanya Gen Zs as the youth tukue triggered ndo tukue by the way we need to do something about this?
I think sijui zinaitwa clauses ama whatever. Hizo things, those bills. Oh yes, bills. Zenye zilikuwa the whole pads kukua increased. The whole pads already are expensive.
Exactly.
And people can't afford pads, which is crazy to increase the price. And then the whole there was a fuel levy or something. Then mambo ya alcohol. Anyway, sema ati pombe ndio ilitoa watu kwa streets, lakini we can, you know,
it's a factor.
It's a factor.
Unakuja namleta strawberry yeye mamiko na pilipili, nataka strawberry, leta strawberry.
Yeah, so that's what I think led to the whole maandamano thing, like hizo zote combined. Because kusema kweli I didn't read the whole thing, but hizo vitu zenye watu walipost, like hizo bills zenye walileta,
alafu wanaweka tax kwa zile vitu zenye they know ni necessities.
Exactly, milk, bread.
Alafu like may feel like pads should be free.
Exactly.
Zinafaa kupeanwa free.
Honestly. Condoms muuze.
Like pads zinafaa kupewa free.
Which is
honestly,
exactly.
How many people hawezi get access to pads?
Every month you're bleeding.
Imagine, like that's how your body is.
Exactly.
As in, see, I don't really get. Me personally, I feel like vitu kama pads zinafaa kupeanwa for free.
Yes.
Condoms watu wanunue.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway. So, and inaitwaje? What do you think? Like hii maandamano imechange the course of government ama unaona tu government
ili change for a while?
Yeah, it was like a short term thing.
Ilikuwa like, let's say a month.
Yeah.
It may last literally just a month.
Yeah.
Alafu
wakasema
go back to,
kwa sababu nyinyi hiyo maandamano yenu mkae nayo huko.
Alafu the fact that we took time, tulikaa hapo sana, like ndio tupate hiyo change, ndio wa drop your finance bill. Lives were lost, watu wameabductiwa, watu wametochariwa, and I'm like
the fact that wali deploy military, like
deploying the military is crazy. Juu hiyo day sisi tulikuwa tumeenda ndio military.
Kizungu kidogo.
So hiyo day tulikuwa sisi tulikuwa tumeenda ndio wali deploy military. So the good thing with the maandamanos, what I'll say is to stick together.
True.
Juu nakumbuka hiyo day walisema by 5 usikue tao. By 5 wala usikue tao. Juu hiyo 5 ndio military ilideployiwa. So sijui by the speaking of the military. Uliona story ya dem fulani akisema what exactly happened, what was behind the military thingy. Apparently Ruto ndio what head sijui armed forces whatever. Chief
defense.
So ati alienda akasema by the way nataka mnisaidie nini, so si akaenda kaongelesha forces. Forces wakasema wanataka in writing, like wanataka Kenya nataka ikuwe in writing, ndio anything ikihappen wasiholdiwe responsible. So unajua tu venye Ruto wako kuna kitu fulani ndio dem alikuwa anasema, I think tuta insert your clip waone.
Dear Mr. President, I'm about to tell the whole country a top secret that you've been hiding away from everyone since the Gen Z Mandamano. It's mind-blowing when you find yourself in certain rooms. So here's exactly what happened, guys. And I'm not even gonna talk about the number of people that were disposed. I don't come for me. I know the exact number, but here I am. I'm not even putting it out there. But the people deserve to know exactly what transpired of the access. Now, you guys remember when the national government brought police to take care of the coup in Mandamano, right? We remember that very well because the police were brutal and they killed a lot of people. Now, the part that you guys are not aware of is that the president reached out to our army to also come in. Now, here's what most of you are not aware of, because most of you saw the army escorting the common wananchi, and my age mates, they were being escorted all the way back home. If you guys remember those clips, what you're not aware of is what exactly transpired, and this is what everyone needs to know. Now, the president approaches the army, tells them if they can come help in the current situation that is happening. The army, our Kenyan army, has risen in ranks over the years. There's due number 50 what on NATO. They have accolades they've picked over the years and ranks. And these global ranks you're given when you literally service and protect the people. That is the number one thing, the key role of the army. Now, when the president asked them to come in, the army said, well and good, we're gonna come in, but you have to put your instructions down in writing. Now, here's where they cornered your president, because if you're gonna put the instructions in writing, this is the army telling you, whatever you put down in writing, you are held accountable to it. Remember, this is something that is gonna be faxed. It's not even emailed. That is not how the army works. It's faxed. So the minute he puts it in writing, the entire world has access to his instructions. And your president, being as smart as usual, he realized this was me being cornered. So what did he do? Because this was embarrassing. So he wrote to the army and told them, and you guys go greet them. Just go greet them, scare them a bit, and then come back. And that is exactly what Kenyans saw. The army were released from the camp, and the army came. They were even making fun with Gen Zs on the street, and then they saw off these kids safely home. Now, this is the reality Kenyans are not aware of. The president approached the army, and the army put him where he belongs. So, in short, the commander-in-chief of the Republic of Kenya could not command in that situation. And if the country knew this, then Gen Z would have literally gone nuts in terms of their balls, that is. The commander-in-chief became the biggest comedian to all the former generals, to all the armies across the continent and around the world. It is still a laughing stock to date, because where commanders-in-chief give instructions to literally go and protect the country, where other commanders-in-chief give instructions in times of necessity, in times of war, in times of fighting for the nation, your commander-in-chief gave instructions for them to come and greet people. I don't think you guys realize how in the army this was such a joke. It's the joke of the century.
Sitaki kusema kitu
uletea hapa lawsuit hapa
But there's something that girl said which was, ilikuwa so insightful, and I was like, alikuwa nasema the president himself alishindwa kucontrol military. Apparently ati military wako wanataka blood on their hands. So I'm asking myself, hizo stories za Githurai, hizo killings, ni polisi walikuwa wana kill?
I think so, cause how this actually, I'm just thinking, msiseme, please don't sue me guys. Nini, this whole killing of Githurai, and then kwa maandamano this wanaitwaje, non-uniformed cops when walikuwa wanatokea. So maybe they just paid people to like, cause why should you be a police and then ukuje bila uniform unaanza kusumbua watu?
I thought before hizo killings ni military walikuwa wanaua wase na si military. Haikuwa military. I thought ni military, cause najua military wako trained to kill. So wao
shoot to kill
ni kukuua tu. So alafu nilikuwa nataka kuuliza, do you feel like social media ilikuwa na an impact?
Yeah, it did.
On the maandamanos, nini?
A huge impact, a huge one. Cause imagine people from, like, I feel like it brought people together, wafight your cause moja. Juu ilianza like this anime girl alipost video ya maandamano nini, then kidogo the schedule ishatolewa, ishapostia kila mahali, everyone anaona maandamano on Tuesday, on Thursday nini, and then hata ukue wapi, Nairobi, Kisumu, Tanzania, Uganda, wapi, umeona story ya maandamano. Sumana these other countries, these other African countries, there was Nigeria, which other one was there? Uganda? Yes. Yeah, Nigeria, Uganda, walisema they are going to do maandamano. I don't know if they did it.
Uganda now. Unajua president wao anaweza
hata usimuongelele anaweza tokea.
Hadi kuna joke ilikuwa like kuna msali alikuwa amemake video TikTok akisema venye ameogopa Kenya.
Exactly.
Alafu mtu kwa comment akasema hadi nyinyi tunaweza kuja tuotoe kwa hiyo country yenu na tuishi huko. Like bro,
I feel like
but social media really helps. Unaona Kenyans who live in other countries, maybe mtoko California au
hadi wao walikuwa wana hold
maandamano huko. And I was like, wow, this is actually really nice.
Hi, my name is Douglas Imole, and I totally reject the Finance Bill 2024. First of all, it is very punitive for the people of Kenya. Second, it does not spur any economic growth, and it's destroying the people's lives and businesses, and especially the life of the future of the youth. I recommend and I commend the Gen Z for what they've done. Keep hard, keep doing what you're doing. You are just a spark. There is more to come, and we shall join you. Even the older generation will join you, because you have shown the way. You have shown that we can fight for what is right without taking any tribal sides, without taking any party sides, but just fight for what is right.
Watu walikuwa wanaenda kwa the embassies za Kenya, and then they do the maandamano. And then pia inaitwaje, social media ilisaidia in terms of watu kwa ground. See, people made this shortcodes kama *144 enye ukikwama ama ukikuwa abducted or what, una send message or something. So I feel like ilisaidia sana,
like tulikuwa united. Exactly. Kama kuna kitu nilifurahi kuona hiyo day nilikuwa ile day nilienda protest, the unity was insane. Nakwambia unajua like tear gas ilikuwa constant. So hadi kulikuwa na nurses, kuna some walikuwa nayo ya kuspray kwa macho. Masks walikuwa na distribute, walikuwa na distribute maji.
Process before ni sahau. Kanisa. You know, it's crazy that the church, yani kanisa people wanaweza jifanya na church. You think someone is so righteous, lakini time ya maandamano they are closing doors to people.
Exactly. And the people who open their doors were Muslims.
Imagine.
I was like, bro, alafu by the unajua hiyo time obviously ikifika time kukimbia nini kukiwa kubaya, kuna places zilikuwa zinafunguliwa kama let's say
Java. Ilikuwa Java ndo kuna watch mwingine alifungulia watu mpaka akatumiwa do. Kama wewe watch na unasikia hii podcast, hata mimi nitakusukumia kwa
tuma namba.
Weka namba hapo.
Hadi Kilimanjaro alikuwa
exactly. Na Kilimanjaro ni ya Muslims.
I was like this is as in watu walikuwa wanasaidiana. Like hadi kama mtu watu ndio walikuwa na faint. Kulikuwa na watu walikuwa na faint. Wana nini?
Tear is crazy.
And it's very kali. Tukiwa high school, najua shule yetu ilikuwa like CBD. Si CBD ya Nairobi, guys, calm down. Ya Kisumu.
Because lazima useme ya Kisumu. Anyway, CBD. So, easy times ya elections, unajua obvious wajaluo naye. Anyway, kuna kwanga tu na story mingi. So tear gas inaingia shule hadi watu wanakuwa moved to like classes zingine. It was watu wana faint. Mimi nikajua tear gas so na imagine uko tu on ground.
Walikuwa na spray pia water. Imagine that.
There's also the issue they were using toxic like
that ilikuwa orange ama yellow hiyo whatever
ilikuwa orange na hiyo ni mbaya
for the skin or something
this is also pipeline kwa nyumba za watu wakazitupa ndani
pipeline.
Yes.
Okay, pipeline sijui but najua tu stories za Githurai
kwenye zilikuwa tu hizo pipeline kwa nyumba ziko kidogo the narrow so they were throwing inside ile story ya pink ikiwa splash kwa nguo za white.
I think I remember.
We'll just
clip it a inserted. Worry not, guys. Anyway,
peaceful protesters. And then, as we were just speaking, as they're leaving, the fire even more. Ah! That was aimed directly at me. He's aiming directly at me. Ah! He's shooting directly at me. Why are you shooting at me?
So, this on to add on what she said. Githurai. Sijui tumesema story ya Githurai vile walikuwa naingia kwa nyumba za watu killing people. It's crazy.
Hadi hiyo clip ya wewe mse but sijui to insert your clip but haionyeshi really but you can hear like the pain sound yake yani unaweza ona tu like enyewe imagine unaona death hivi na macho
imagine,
like alikuwa nifungulieni wataniua gunshot. Hiyo video ili nini in my mind for like a minute.
I know it was so traumatic. That whole time ilikuwa traumatic. I think hadi watu take a break from maandamano because watu people
died. Happened Rongai actually. Nimekumbuka beshte yangu fulani. Anaishi Rongai.
Kulikuwa Rongai Githurai. Rongai
alikuwa ananiambia alisikia gunshots. Sikumbuki the exact time so acha nisiseme. But it happened for a couple of hours. Anasikia tu gunshots. And I'm like, bro, hii ni maisha watu wenye tunacheza nayo hivi. The people who are supposed to protect you are the ones who are killing you.
Exactly.
And I'm like, wewe mwenye unauana, the thing that you are fighting for, it's going to benefit you. Wewe kwanza unalipa how much as a cop? Mimi nilirealize venye cops wanalipwa and I was like, you're not paid enough for that, honestly.
Exactly.
Unakanja tu sawa ndo uwe watu.
Na sawa watu wa boda. Watu wa boda. Yani already pesa una make it's not that much lakini ukishapewa punch uko like
na hiyo pesa hata kwani it won't even last, it's not even
na hiyo economy
exactly and that is what you are fighting.
Na unaweza andamana kweli wewe. Acha. Riot